Hey everyone, we're here with R0ss from Team RockIt.
Hello.
We got some questions prepared for you. We're going to start with the basic questions we ask everyone. Like, what do you think of your team?
Yeah, like, we're confident. Obviously, we won the seeding tournament. We won the ET Cup, but we tend to have a lot of games where we sort of like struggle for motivation and we start playing bad. But as long as everyone's sort of like ready to play and not too hungover, we should be all right. We should hopefully win it. Yeah.
So how did your preparation actually go? Did you find lots of matches, or was it quite hard to find suitable opponents?
It was hard to find suitable opponents. I mean, whenever we did prac, we'd try and arrange pracs before with mainly sort of like 6-6, which probably didn't work in our favour too much because it got to a point where we knew everything they were going to do, they knew everything we were going to do, and we were sort of always playing each other in the finals. But in terms of like preparation, we didn't form the team too long ago. I wasn't going to come. Squiz wasn't going to come, and then the lineup was only really formed probably about 5 or 6 weeks ago. And then since then, we're trying to be practicing 2 or 3 times a week, but we play so bad in practice, it ends up working out. It doesn't work in our favour, so we end up playing worse. But yeah, apart from that, we've mainly just been playing 6-6 in practice, so we haven't played too many of the other teams more than once really. So we're not really sure what they do and how they play like, but the teams that are supposed to be winning seem to be winning so far. So yeah.
So everything is going like you thought it would go?
Apart from the Polish guys struggling to get through the group, I mean, it's only the first group's only finished. So I think this group that's just started now, Group B with Idol, Tag, and 6-6, will be really interesting. I think if Idol would have practiced more, I think they would give both teams a really good run for their money. I don't know why, I've got a weird feeling. I think Tag are going to actually win the group, and 6-6 will come second. But then apart from that, I mean, our group's pretty wide open with 3 teams as well, and the fact that draws count instead of deciders. And we always tend to have 1 or 2 maps that we struggle on, especially at the start. It takes us a few games to sort of like get warmed up, and jumping straight into the first round against, I think it's R0ss. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose the first map, but no, we'll see. Yeah, but apart from that, I think it'll be between us, 6-6, the Germans, and Tag for the top 4, and then it's quite wide open who will win. So we always tend to come from the loser bracket final, so we'll see.
Who do you think in your team is the player to watch?
Before the LAN, I would have probably said Cherry, just because last LAN with £1 fish, which we won, it was pretty much the same lineup except Xperia was for Coop and Crumbs was instead of Milk, and Cherry had a really good LAN. I had a really good LAN in terms of sort of like aim and damage. So before the LAN, I would have probably said Cherry, but having watched the 3-on-3 tournament last night, Squiz was on fire. So I would probably say, yeah, Squiz. I'd say definitely.
Okay, now a little more personal question. People might remember you as a little more heavy set.
Yeah, definitely.
Now you're quite ripped, aren't you?
I wouldn't say ripped, but yeah, okay. Yeah.
The community has been asking about it because they saw the pictures already. And
what pictures?
There are pictures of you.
Is there?
Yeah, I sneaked some pictures of you.
I haven't been online for the last 3 days, so I've got no internet connection. I've not seen anything.
Yeah, I've already been leaking pictures to them.
Right, okay.
You want to tell us a little about it?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, I started sort of like 2 years ago, last month, and then I was about 120 kilos, and then I went to Australia for sort of 7 months, had like a really long holiday, took a bit of time off from work, and just sort of got really into the gym, eating healthy, and then since then I think I'm around about 83, 84 kilos now, so I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm a lot happier than what I used to be. Looking back at the photos of the last LAN with £1 fish, of how big I was, it's pretty scary. But there's quite a few players that have done the same. Utia, I've heard Zarenda I haven't seen a picture myself, but apparently he's ripped, actually ripped. So yeah, I think anyone can do it. It's just whether you I think gaming is is a hindrance. I think since I've sort of like stopped playing as much from the past, you can fit more time into your schedule of gym and eating healthy, and sitting in front of a computer for 4 or 5 hours a night is not good for you, put it that way. But yeah, I'm happy. Still not where I want to be, but I've only been doing it for like 2 years, so give it another year or so and I'll sort of probably be where I want to be at. But
well, congratulations and thank you very much. Do you have shout-outs to the community, to someone special?
Not really. I mean, I could probably sit here for quite a while and give individual shout-outs, but pretty much, nah, I'm not going to say anyone's name, I'll be here too long. But yeah, there's the people that have sort of followed us, you know, that support us definitely as a team. We do seem to get quite a lot of people that follow us as a team, with the likes of Squiz and R0ss and stuff like that. So we just appreciate it. It's nice to sort of have still the communities behind events like this, and I've seen the donations. So probably a shout out to people who've been donating and stuff like that as well. But apart from individuals, I don't want to sort of rattle too many names off. So yeah, just
okay. Thank you very much, and good luck with the tournament.
Thanks a lot.